NFL Week 5 hard picks. Why are they hard? I don't know. I don't know why they're hard.
Hard.
Well, bad news. Our friend Ant isn't here. Good news is he left me a message of his picks. So we still got 3 guys' picks here. So let's just start with Thursday Night Football. Patriots at Buccaneers. Who you got, Pete?
This is gonna be a shootout, I think. Pretty bad defenses. We'll go with the Patriots though. Can't pick against them, even though they're 2-2. Just can't pick against them.
Yeah, I agree. A shootout here. Patriots got a better offense, they're the better team. I'm going with the Patriots as well. And good old Ant, he tells me that the Patriots are going to win. So that's all 3 for the Patriots. And this next game, not just the game of the week, I think the game of the year. And it's a shame that Ant isn't here to discuss his thoughts on this game, this matchup. It is the Jets at the Browns. I know he would really like this one. Jets and Browns. Let's just start with his pick while we're talking about him. He's picking the Jets, the away team in this one. Who do you got?
Yeah, I think Ant's reasoning would be Josh McCown's intangibles, so
That's correct.
we'll go with the Jets as well.
Jets maybe a little better than we expected. They haven't really played anybody.
Yeah.
Browns looked very weak last week, but at home this week, I think they get their first win. It's kind of a bold prediction, but I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Bold.
I like Kaiser. I think they get the win here. It's gonna be a close game though. I don't know about a good game, but it's gonna be a close game. Big difference between the two. Panthers at Lions is the next game. Who you got?
Panthers were coming off an impressive win against the Patriots, but still not a believer in them. More of a believer in the Lions, so we'll go with the Lions here at home.
Both teams impressive, but I don't know if I'm a believer in either team. The Lions had a sloppy win. Panthers did beat the Patriots. The deciding factor for me here is the home team, I guess. So I'm going to go with the home team, and that's the Lions. It should be a close game, though. It should be a good one, I guess. And it looks like our buddy Ant, he's going with the Panthers.
Wow.
That's not too surprising. I think if it was a neutral site, I think I would pick the Panthers, but it's really up in the air in Detroit, so I'm going with the Lions. So we got 2 Lions, 1 Panthers. Could go either way again. Next game, another fantastic ball game between the Niners and the Colts. It is in Indy.
Jeez. I don't even know. This is a bad one. The Niners are winless. The Colts got to win. Colts, who they beat? The Browns. They beat the winless Browns.
Yeah.
His
Angel looks practicing, but I don't think he's going to
I don't think
play.
he's gonna play.
Brissett isn't bad.
Yeah, Brissett looked all right. Second half they kind of fell apart. I guess we'll go with the Colts at home.
Yeah, I'll take the Colts too. Could go either way at home. They should be the favorites. And Brissett, I mean, you expect Brissett to get better. Not like by a lot, but better and better each week. So I'm going to go with the Colts in this one. And Ant is also going with the Colts. So all three for the Colts. Hard Colts pick.
Hard Colts pick.
Titans at Dolphins. Whole lot of offense in this one.
I don't know about that.
What was that? What is that?
What
What is that noise?
Well, Titans are working out quarterbacks here, so it's kind of scary. It sounds like Mariota might not play. If he is playing, I'm picking the Titans. If he's not playing, I'm going with the Dolphins. I have no faith in Castle after what I saw last week. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Titans are the better team. But if Mariota doesn't play, then the Dolphins got to be the favorite. That's why it's tough. I see Ant pick the Titans here, so I'm going to put us all down for the Titans. But I don't know. We're keeping track of our records. I don't know if we really can count this one. If the Dolphins win and Mariota doesn't play, I'll just give us all the win. So it's a tough one. If Mariota plays, I think the Titans are the much better team here. So we'll see. That's a tricky one. We'll see. On to the next game. It is the Bills at the Bengals. Are the Bills the real deal?
I don't know. Their schedule's not too tough, really. I mean, they beat the Falcons last week, which was impressive, but other than that, not too impressive. But the Bengals they're looking better than the first 2 games they played. So I think it'll be a close game, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals actually at home.
You know, that's what I was feeling too. I was actually feeling the Bengals at home. Bills, you know, better than we thought, but I still don't think they're legit. Bengals are getting better. It'll be a close game. It'll be a close game.
Yeah.
Bengals, yeah, I mean, they played good against the Packers even though they lost, and they played really good against the Browns even though the Browns aren't good, but still impressive. But Ant, on the other hand, is going with the Bills, but not going to argue that pick. Could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Next game is the Chargers at the Giants. Another
0-4 battle.
0-4. I can't believe
Well-
both these teams are 0-4. I mean, we figured the Chargers might finish last in their division, but 0-4 is still pretty surprising. And the Giants, I know, I didn't believe in the hype, but I didn't think they were going to be 0-4.
Yeah, so one of these teams is gonna get a win.
No, they could tie.
It's true. They
I
could
could see a
tie. They
tie.
could tie. We'll go with the Giants at home. I think they'll finally get a win. Yeah, I didn't see them going 0-4. I think they'll pull out the W.
Yeah, this is a toss up with Giants at home. I think they figure it out. I'm gonna go Giants, close one, and Ant is going with the Chargers.
Oh, Ants all over the place this week.
I mean, I can't really argue that one either. It
Yeah,
could go either
well,
way.
I mean, a lot of these. You saw it last week when it was pretty.
The last 2 weeks have been weird, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens again. On to the next game, Jaguars at Steelers.
Yeah, we're going with the Steelers.
Yeah, I'll go with the Steelers. I mean, Jags could win this game. I'm not ruling them out, but Steelers are the favorites at home, and Ann is also going with the Steelers. I think the Jags really got to just keep pounding it with Fournette in this. It looks like the Steelers might have a bad run D when we're looking at the Bears game. So maybe the Jags can figure something out there, but I think we're all going Steelers. On to the next game. It is the Cardinals at the Eagles. Eagles been pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the Eagles here. Well, I'm not really. I thought the Cardinals would play a lot better. Their schedule's like one of the easiest in the NFL this year, but they've been pretty
Eagles kinda
disappointing.
easier
I mean,
one,
David
too.
Johnson's out too. It kind of hurts them, but go with the Eagles here.
Yeah, I'll take the Eagles at home. Another game that can go either way. I think if the Cardinals were home here, I'd probably be taking the Cardinals. It's an either way game, and I'm taking the home team. Eagles are kind of impressive, so we'll go with them. And it looks like Ant is agreeing. He's going with the Eagles, all three Eagles. Next game is the Ravens at the Raiders. Now this is a tough one to pick since Derek Carr's out. I think they still have a chance.
You skipped one.
I skipped a game. Seahawks at Rams.
That's be a good game.
I'm pretty excited about the Ravens Raiders. I guess.
No, all these are gonna be good games. I feel like this week.
Seahawks at Rams. Who you got? This is a good game too.
Yeah. I mean, the Rams are the surprisingly leading offense scoring
Who'd have guessed
this
that?
year. Yeah, I know. They're just that offense, the play calling they have. And the Seahawks are known for their defense, but they've been struggling. We'll go with the Rams at home. I think they're legit.
Yeah, I mean, all signs this year so far point to the Rams, but I'm looking at who the better team is, and I still think the Seahawks are a much better team. So I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. It could go either way though, and Ant is going with the Seahawks as well. So it'll be a good game. Ravens at Raiders. Now we get to the Ravens at the Raiders. Raiders without Derek Carr, EJ Manuel, pretty solid backup, and they're home. Who wins that game?
I'll go with the Ravens though. I mean, they started off hot, and that London effect is killing them. But hopefully they bounce back here.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders still. I think EJ Manuel's good enough to win this game. I think the rest of the team's good enough to win this game. Ravens struggling. It is in Oakland, but yeah, this could go either way. Ant is going with the Ravens, it looks like. So Ravens are the favorites according to us. Okay, yeah, another good one. A lot of these games will be close.
All these are really good games.
Next one is Packers at Cowboys. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Cowboys
It's
haven't
tough.
been too impressive though.
Yeah. This is tough. Rodgers hasn't been too impressive really.
In the last game they figured it out, but they played the Bears.
Yeah. Turned the ball over a lot. Yeah, besides the Bears game, but go with the Cowboys at home. I think they'll eventually figure it out.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think the Packers gotta be the favorites, but I'm feeling the Cowboys here. Bold pick. I think the Cowboys will win. Ant doesn't agree. He's going with the Packers. Packers are probably the better team, but I'm feeling the Cowboys this week. Could go either way though, like I've been saying again, pretty much for every game. The Sunday night game is Chiefs at Texans. Another great one.
Mm-hmm.
Best team in football is the Chiefs. Texans are home there, coming off a big win.
Yeah, we're going with the Chiefs. Just can't go against them right now. Only undefeated team left.
I think Deshaun Watson's the real deal at home. They could win this game, but it's a different challenge playing the Chiefs defense and the best team in football right now. So I can't really pick against the Chiefs, like you said. And Ant agrees. He's going with the Chiefs as well. That brings us to the Monday night game, NFC North rival game, Vikings at Bears. Who you got?
Going with the Vikings here. I mean, they have a history of
losing
to the Bears in prime time, especially when they have a new quarterback in there. So it's kind of scary, but I think the Vikings are obviously the better team, so I think they'll win the game.
History shows the Bears win this game, but the Vikings, even with their backup quarterback, even without Dalvin Cook, which is a huge loss, they're the much better team. Trubisky starting, which he's the better quarterback, but it might be tough against the Vikings. I know their game plan will be small ball, as it should be. That could work. They could score enough points because the Vikings don't score a lot. But, I just have to go with the better team. This history shows the Bears, though. This is going to be a good game, another good game. I'm going the Vikings, and Ant's message to me really stood out on this one, so I'm going to play it for you guys. This one really stood out.
I'm going to go Mr. Trubisky, and oh, God.
So he's going Bears. That's what I gathered from that message.
He likes Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, that's what I gathered from that. So he's going Bears, even though he didn't give me a straightforward pick. He just loves Trubisky, and he must love kissing titties. So I think he's going Bears. So that'll do it for the picks. That Ant, he better be back next week for you guys. He better be.
I don't know where he's at.
I don't know what he's up to. I think he's
up to something.
These last 2 weeks have been rough, like mysterious games in the NFL, so maybe he can't take it. I don't know. So that'll do it for Week 5 NFL picks. Stay tuned every week for our Pick'em videos. That'll do it. Goodbye.